do. I gotta fix that. I forgot I didn't fix that. Anyway, so how's it going? Uh, gonna go back into Final Fantasy 16. I'm enjoying the game and the story so far, though I feel like I'm breezing through it a little too fast. But I'm hoping that it gets harder as it go along. Um, also, YouTubers, people who use YouTube, I don't know. I kind of messed up. I forgot to set up the auto start. So when I went live, I thought I went live on YouTube as well, but I didn't. So um, I did upload the stream from yesterday onto the channel, and it's on the playlist, the Final Fantasy 16 playlist. So if you want to watch that, you can. This is going to be starting on part two or whatever. This is after that, after we found out that Clive is Ifrit, though that was really obvious. I don't know if they were trying to make that into like a oh my god moment, but it was pretty obvious that he was Ifrit from the get go. Like as soon as that whole thing happened, it became pretty obvious that he was Ifrit at the beginning, the one that killed the Phoenix. Um, Now, I was thinking about this last night, um, and the weird little face covering guy, the guy that running around with the hood on his head. Um, I'm thinking that's Joshua. I'm pretty sure that's Joshua. Um, and I have several reasons for that. I think because of him being the Phoenix, even if he died, he would come back to life, and of course, it would take a little bit of time um, for that to happen. So he probably is a little bit older now. Um, he does look the part of an old. It does. I mean, the jawline, and I mean, you don't really see much of his face, but the jawline and kind of the face does kind of feel kind of like it looks like it would be a Joshua and an older Joshua. Um, the only thing that I haven't quite figured out yet is how did he get to the past, and there being two Joshuas, one older, one not, um, to have Ifrit show up. Thinking it's probably some sort of time magic where he, because of the Phoenix and all this other stuff. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I'm thinking that yeah. Um, yeah, I'm thinking that that's the thing that's going on, is that it's definitely something to do with that, I would have to say. Why am I losing so many frames right now? Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. What's eating up on my CPU? Steam, when I tell you to shut up and go away, I mean shut up and go away. I don't mean reopen. You know, I had this problem once before. I don't normally have this problem with frames being dropped. I don't know why. It's having a problem now. I really don't. Anyway, oh, I'm sorry. That was I'm very much a stickler for this kind of stuff. I just don't like things not going my way, or in this case, the way I want them to go. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure Joshua was alive, if not some form of Joshua being alive because of the whole Phoenix thing. I mean, anybody who knows Phoenix lore knows that they don't really die. They just they turn to ash and then are reborn. So that could be the thing that's going on right now with that. Um, I don't know what he did to Benedicta. Is that how you say it? Anyway, I don't know what he did where he took Garuda's power from her. That was a little weird. I'm thinking he probably has something to do with Ifrit, though I'm not entirely sure what that entails. You know. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much how far I got. Um, we'll have to see how it goes. But so far, I am enjoying the game so far. The action is fun. There's kind of, I mean, honestly, I think I played Claire Obscura Expedition 33 for a while, for all the way through the end, and I have to admit that it seems like they took a lot of inspiration from this game to make Expedition 33. There's a parry system in this game, um, a dodge system, uh, not much in the way of like, timed attacks. I'm sure they got that from other games, but it seems like there was a bunch of what they took from this game as well, with the parry system and stuff like that. Obviously, they also probably did like Dark Souls and Elden Ring or whatever. But for now, it seems like they used a lot from here too as well. And I'm not complaining. I mean, yeah, use it because it definitely used and then improved upon. Because it is a great game. That is a really great game. Um, but I'm not seeing why everybody hates this game, Final Fantasy 16. I'm not seeing why everybody hates this game so far. I mean, it's not it's got issues, but honestly, every game has issues. Hell, even Expedition 33 has issues. But this game, I don't see the issues being to the point of, oh my god. The only thing I can think of is that it is people who were expecting old Final Fantasy. Something that they aren't, that they probably are not going to get back. You're probably never going to get uh, a Final Fantasy like 9 or a Final Fantasy 8 or even a Final Fantasy 7. Though they do have like the remakes and the rebirth and all that stuff, but you're probably never going to get um, a Final Fantasy like the original Final Fantasies back in the day. You're probably never going to get those. Final Fantasy 10, probably not going to get those ever again because of the changing times. It's unfortunate because they are so good. Um, they might go back to kind of a fantasy theme in the future, just kind of go back to their roots, but you're probably not going to get a turn base. You may get like a pseudo turn base, which I'm not quite sure how that would work, but it might be something similar to Expedition 33 in that you get a turn base, but there's a lot more action points to it. Um, I actually think that would be kind of fun. Do a turn base action where you have turn base, it's your turn, and you can choose attack or skill or whatever. And then let's say you choose a skill, and the skill is like you have to be like a certain distance away, so you have to run up and then use that skill, which means you have to dodge an attack or whatever. I mean, there's many different things that you could do, like kind of a pseudo turn base. Like it's your turn, now use the action. Like your action is now done. You have to use that action. I mean, I think that could be kind of an interesting take on the on that. You know what I think I have to do on this? Because it looks like it looks like the CPU usage is going down. I think I gotta get my computer on first and let it kind of warm up before I start doing streaming, so that it gets to a point where I can do that. Anyway, so I think in the future, if they do more Final Fantasies, which I hope they do, because Final Fantasy is such a great series, and the fact that every game is different and has a different story and a different setting, and it's just different. I think that they could do a number of different things, and I think it would be very, very cool to just up the ante, see what else they can do with it. Um, right now, right now, I'm like I said before, I'm enjoying the game so far. Who knows what will happen as the game progresses. I enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 up to a certain point when I started noticing that the story seemed unfinished. But the game itself was an interesting game. The warp and everything like that was good, but the story was lacking. I The emotional beats didn't hit. Um, and it seems like there was a couple of points where it was just like, oh, we need to tell something that happened, so they threw in a slide with word like a paragraph in there of what happened, and I was like, that could have been a cutscene. You could have animated that. You could have done that. But anyway, so all in all, all in all, all in all, it's definitely one of those things where I'm like, where I'm waiting to see how the story goes. Because right now it seems like the story is very well. I'm enjoying the story a bit, though it is a lot edgier and a way more adult than I was anticipating. Way more adult than I was anticipating. Um, I mean, it's always been alluded at because they have parents and kids, but characters actually have sex in this game, and I'm like, what? That's weird. Okay, I was not expecting that in my Final Fantasy game, but it's not a terrible thing. Making it more adult, definitely trying to test in the waters. Final Fantasy to me has always been kind of like a testing ground for different things. It seems like to me like the people like the developers of Final Fantasy, Square Enix, uh, they've always been kind of like what can we do different? What can we do to make this like do and see like they basically it seems like every time they make a Final Fantasy, they change, they add different things, they add different elements, different stories, obviously, you know, differences, different changes to the summoning system, to the magic system, to the you know the battle system itself, different mechanics. Obviously, the graphics change, different settings. Um, it just seems like they always seem to be trying new things and testing new things out, and I enjoy the fact that they do that. Um, I wish that they had um, not tested it to the point of no return, which I think they haven't quite reached yet, but they're rapidly approaching it. Anyway, uh, let's go ahead and get back in. I think I've talked you guys enough, and you guys are probably bored out of your mind and already gone. But yeah, just let's see how it goes. All right, so we just got my clothes back on because you know for some reason Clive was butt ass freaking naked for no apparent reason.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
So now I'm gonna go and talk to Sid, find out what the heck's going, what the hell.
Gods, it's a wonder.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Okay, so I know you are upset and all that other stuff, but come on, man. It wasn't that it wasn't like it wasn't obvious.
What's that for you, dear?
What am I? Which one do I have right now? Storm Cry?
Should last you a good while.
I need a wind shard for to upgrade that. And that's not going to get me
Anything else?
anywhere. Wait a minute, can I upgrade?
Oh?
Is it just weapons I upgrade?
What do you want?
No, it's not. What am I doing? Where's the... Oh, reinforceable? Oh, I just want craftable.
Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Steel crowns.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Anything else?
What do I have on right now anyway? Gear. So I have Stormcry, Wolfskin Sash, and Steel Crowns. Okay. Badge of Might. So Wolfskin Sash. I only have two. Okay. We'll go back. There we go. Let's see.
See, I'm busy here.
Shut up.
What do you want?
You are my bitch.
No scratches, all right?
Oh, alrighty.
My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
Traveler's Band 31. Oh. What am nope.
Make it quick.
Can I upgrade?
Not saying fortune, do you?
I need a Valley Matter to upgrade that. Okay.
And
Get out of the way. What do you got for me?
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down?
Mm.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? Is that all?
No, it's
Look
not
what
all.
the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. Is that all?
I don't have Heat Wave. I do have this. Badge of Might. I'll keep those for now.
come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
I thought I did. Do I have to go through here? Is that what I do? Arcade mode, replay any previous cleared stage and rewarded. And be awarded a score based on performance.
Too slow. Not this time.
Okay, where did he go?
Odin and Bahama had at it by all accounts. Not by Belinus Tor.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
Oh, there he is.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together. Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that.
No buts about it.
It's also a little weird to me that the main character is the only one you control.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire.
We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, I mean, you only control your character as opposed to, you know, a full party like you do in other Final Fantasy games. Though then again, in 15, you didn't really control an entire party. You had other party members that kind of did their own thing, and you can take control of them individually. But for the most part, you just controlled one person at a time. So it's not like it's not unheard of, but I don't know, it's a little weird for me. It's almost like it's just it's not really like a role-playing game. It has role-playing elements to it, but it's not really a role-playing game because of that.
What now?
Oh, hi. Minotaur.
Beastman.
Yeah, didn't get that off. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Okay.
Not this time.
Experience levels are so low. Oh well.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts. Can't be much further now.
Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus.
Not this time.
Ah. Come on.